So we're doing this. We're actually doing this. Right now, it's the year 2020, and I've been putting this off for way too long. Something along the lines of analysis paralysis. What am I talking about? It's called starting your own YouTube channel. What is it going to be about? I've no freaking clue. So, here's the funny thing. I actually already have a YouTube channel. It has a total of 3 subscribers and a boatload of videos. And most of those videos are pretty random. It's just me recording things that have happened in my general life. This was maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and I did all my research and I did almost nothing. What do you mean by that? Well, I got a ton of gear, I got a ton of stuff, and let me tell you, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. Let me explain. So what we have here is a Canon 80D DSLR camera. It came with a default 18 to 135 millimeter lens. I also bought a rodeo mic, and then I upgraded this furry little tail thing. Bought it separate. Basically, what this point is, while I'm recording a video, it takes the sound quality better because it cancels out like white noises and background noises and like wind noises. So I was like, sure, might as well do it. Good investment. And I also bought something right here. Ugh. All right. This is a tripod that I also got. It's a Serie whatever, I know how to pronounce it, but it's basically a tripod that I got, and it's like, I don't know, it was like $150. Haven't really used it, really. I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know how to use it appropriately. Let's put it this way. So, I mean, I got, well, this, that, well, all of this I got from the recommendation of some dude's YouTube channel. And I can tell you that he had like an Amazon link, and, you know, probably gave him some commission when I bought the stuff off of this, but, you know, I don't care, or who knows, maybe I didn't click his link, but something along the lines of I still got the stuff regardless. And I had all this stuff here, and the problem that I ran into with all this stuff was I don't speak camera. So one of the issues I ran into was there's a certain language, a barrier of entry that you kind of have to understand about the camera. So there's stuff like frame rate, aperture, ISO, white color balance, contrast, all these fun stuff, and all these terms which I had no idea what they meant. So even if the guy was teaching me how to set the camera setting, I couldn't do it because 1, I didn't really understand the lingo, and 2, the lens I had was not as good as theirs. So the lens that other YouTubers used was usually, well, not the one I had, because mine was the default, so it's not the greatest, and the ones they had was specifically for making videos. So when I was trying to do the settings they were trying to tell me to do with their lens, I couldn't do it because the lens that I had wasn't able to get the same settings that their lens would be able to allow them to do it. And the problem was that I would try to get the settings as close as I could to what they told me to do, and it would never look the same. And here's the thing. When I was taking the video, I also didn't have lighting. I didn't buy lighting. I didn't know what lighting really was. I just thought, okay, I have the camera, I have a computer, I have like a decent mic, I'm good to go. And here's another thing that I ran into problem-wise. My computer setup. So originally, when I first started making videos, I had this laptop here. It's like a Dell Inspiron like 3315 or 3310 or something. It's like an older laptop that's not too bad. Runs great, but the problem was when I was doing editing software like OBS or like Premiere or whatever it was, I could not edit videos because I would be able to get the videos in to what my editing software was, but I wouldn't be able to play it back because it was just so slow. And yes, I know what this looks like. This is what we call a mining rig. I'm trying to like salvage this thing and convert it into parts for like an actual video editing rig, but at the moment I'm still missing parts, so I'm still working on that. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna try to get this channel rolling along. I mean, I'm not gonna be too finicky about gear and getting everything perfect the first time, because honestly this is all just gonna have to come with time, and I'm just gonna like figure things out on my own. Because I'm not gonna lie, too many of YouTube videos I see about people teaching you how to do your own YouTube videos is with like people who've already like done it
and they're like pretty established to some point, and now they're doing this tutorial because they know what the heck they're doing. And the problem is I find that this is the same thing as me teaching a kid factors in math to someone much younger than me who has no idea how to do math. For me, I remember learning factors going like, this stuff is freaking hard. And me as an adult looking at the kid not being able to do factors, I think they're pretty stupid. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you growing up as an adult, you kind of forget, like, even though something is easy for you now, it's pretty hard for you to teach someone who has no idea what to do. So I find that people who are well established kind of forget that they also once had a hard time, and that the way they're teaching it is not exactly the same way as how they learned it. So here we are now, 2020, flu season. Lots of free time on my hands to do something productive per se. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey. Gonna see where this goes, starting from sort of zero and sort of from scratch, and take it from there. You know, I mean, biggest thing about starting a YouTube channel is, I guess, starting and not really caring, understanding that first video is probably gonna suck, it's not gonna be that great, so, you know, whatever. I mean, right now I'm just using my iPhone, basic settings, filming as is, not really caring about the quality, I guess, just gonna throw it out there, you know, see how many dislikes I get, woo, hate comments, woo, subscribers, woo, but, you know, it'll be interesting. I mean, why not? At least this way people can, like, kind of see the growth of this channel and see, you know, how things get started, and, you know, hopefully it will inspire some other people to get started too as well. Oh yeah, forgot to say this in the beginning, but I guess this is my channel. My name is John. Yeah, and I guess we'll see you in the next video.